Welcome to the Farmcast.
Well, welcome back to another episode of the Farmcast. Horny Day was yesterday. Oh no, this is going to come out on Monday. Horny Day was not yesterday. It was last week.
Redo.
So nope, we're good.
We fixed it.
So in honor of Horny Day being last week, we are going to kind of give a list of our top childhood crushes, or like chicks, you know, when we were, or guys. I mean, really anything.
We're an inclusive pod.
Yeah. So, that we just, you know, had an interest in when we were like 8 years old.
Certain characters piquing the curiosity a little bit more than others.
Yeah. So Kyle, you want to kick it off?
I'd love to do nothing more. Instead of a top 3, bottom 3 this week, we're going to be going for a top 5 because there are no bottom 5. We don't kink shame here. So this is just going to be top, nothing but. You guys ready to go?
Yep.
No. All right. I'm going to be starting off with, I think one that's going to be a crowd favorite, one we can really all get behind. Erin Andrews.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now, was there a better part of tuning into a football game than when you panned over to the sideline interview and there's Erin Andrews interviewing either some 65-year-old sweaty coach or Aaron Rodgers, and it was like, damn, there she goes. It doesn't matter who she's next to. She's the shining star.
She really is.
Yeah.
She knows sports, too. It's not like they just stuck some random person on the sideline. Erin Andrews knows what she's talking about. She's cool as shit. And boy, oh boy, is he smoking.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, I wholeheartedly
This
agree.
is a good one. The only reason why Erin Andrews did not make my list is because I still have a crush on her. So I think that kind of, you know.
Oh, shit.
So I was like, you know, I still like her. I still love her. So.
Well, that's going to make my list boot because these feelings didn't change.
I was gonna say, just to be clear, all the chicks on my list can still get it to this day. So.
Oh boy, my list might just be different.
Hey, it's your list. This is just
It's
our
your
list.
list, dude. You do yours, okay? No, but I was honestly thinking about some like sideline reporters, and the one that kept popping into my head was Taylor Rook, and she just came onto the scene like recently in the past couple years, so I couldn't justify putting her on there. But my God, Taylor Rook is a fucking smoke show.
Oh,
Do you guys know who that is?
Oh, God, who is that other chick? I'm trying to think. She was on Fox.
Doris Burke.
No, not Doris, but Doris is close.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Chick on Fox. I don't
Pam
know. I can't.
Oliver?
Does she do basketball? Oh, Pam Oliver.
Oh, yeah.
Pam Oliver's.
Oh yeah,
Pam Oliver's a good-looking lady.
Damn. It's a tough one to leave, but you know what? We're here. I'm going to
bet
move on to my
Pam-
next one. So you guys might want to get Google up for this one because you guys are going to have to, I need you guys to understand where I'm coming from.
Okay.
Lulu from Final Fantasy X. Now, I want you to Google that real quick. And you will know what I'm talking about immediately because, wow, was she resonating those strong goth girl vibes.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah. Yep.
that outfit defied all physics. I can promise you. Because that doesn't even make sense from a standstill. Now, let alone when she's like moving in turn-based combat. That outfit defied all logic because those boots probably weighed 20 pounds each.
Oh, I wasn't even looking at the boots. I thought you were talking about like her top, and I was like, well, she's wearing a corset, so that's how that stays up.
No. I'm talking about the defining feature of the outfit here.
See, I misheard you even more. I thought you meant those boobs weighed 20 pounds each, not those boots. So
No, I
was
said
like,
boobs.
Oh, you did. Oh,
I thought you said boots.
No,
That's why I'm
boots.
all
No,
right.
fellas, no.
All right. I heard it right then. Okay.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
we're not
she's
talking
got some
about
cannons
feet
on her.
this podcast.
We could.
Hey, that's your list. This is mine. But yeah, when I was a kid playing some Final Fantasy X, let's just say she never left the main party. She was always in the squad, and there was a multitude of reasons why. 2 very large reasons why.
I was gonna say I know 2 of them.
So yeah, Lulu,
Great dialogue and great action moves.
Yeah,
Yep.
no, she did.
Yeah.
Her character really enhanced the story. But yeah, that was one of my favorite games as a kid, and she was a really large reason why.
I can fuck with that. I might have to go back and play this game.
Hey, it aged well. They made a couple remasters, so you can get that action all in some nice 1080p.
1080p? Hell yeah.
So
Okay.
we're gonna stick with this. Let's stick with the goth girl theme. We're gonna go as a kid. Sam Manson from Danny Phantom.
Easy.
Easy. The goth girl aesthetic. Boy, oh boy. That and then that Twitter picture. That goes around. I don't know, once a month, once every 2 months about what the grown-up version would look like. Boy, oh
yeah.
boy, just justifies the childhood crush.
I'm just Googling it real quick because I have not seen. Oh, yeah. Yep. Oh, yeah.
Bringing it all back.
It really is. Yeah, this chick was an absolute fucking smoke show.
It awakened something in me. Sam Manson walked so Lulu from Final Fantasy could run.
Dude,
Danny Phantom was literally that like emo aesthetic. The whole
that entire
Oh,
show.
yeah.
The entire show was so dark. Like,
show was great though. Loved
yeah,
that
it was.
show. It
Was that a
fantastic.
spin-off from Timmy Turner, right?
I just think it was made from the same people.
No.
Yeah, the art
Oh,
style
it wasn't?
is the
Okay,
same
because I was
way.
going to say the art style is like the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's expanded universe.
God. I was going to say, speaking of Timmy Turner, though, it's not Vicky. Veronica from Timmy Turner. Remember her?
Veronica.
The cheerleader?
No.
Blonde-haired cheerleader?
Veronica.
She was a good-looking lady.
Let's find out.
There were...
Is that like a deep cut character? I don't remember her.
I don't think so.
Oh, that's Trixie's friend.
Yeah, Trixie.
Okay,
Oh
I don't know.
boy,
Trixie,
I should've
by the
went on
way.
Google because there is I did not need to see
A
Timmy
lot
Turner
of-
fan art. Let's just
Yeah.
I was very tempted to click the fan art of your Final Fantasy lady.
Oh,
Kyle.
boy,
I was
there
very
is-
tempted.
terabytes. I need to delete my cookies.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Now the next one, it shouldn't be controversial, but the show will be controversial. It's gonna be Jennifer Aniston from Friends. Now, I wasn't watching a whole lot of Friends, for good reason. But when I did, holy shit!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jennifer Aniston then.
Is
Jennifer Aniston now.
Jennifer Aniston like? She's got to be like top 10 all time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happens. She just like never had kids.
Well, and
Just,
she,
like,
yeah,
lived
I was
a
gonna
good
say,
life.
she like to this day, like in Horrible Bosses, I think that's one of her hottest movies ever.
No, yeah. I remember watching that movie just like a couple of years ago, and like it's shocking that she is 50.
Yeah,
I refuse to believe it.
It's nuts.
it is absolutely crazy because, yes, she looks the same as she did in 1992.
As a kid, I was like, damn. Now, I'm like, damn.
Damn. Yeah.
Wow.
So, the only highlight of that show, if you ask me. Literally the only one.
Yeah.
Courtney Cox, get the fuck out
True.
of here. Not even close.
Courtney Cox is the black-haired chick, right?
Yep.
She's the only other one that I really had any sort of affinity for.
Oh, she's fine, but
Really, blacklisting Phoebe. I think her
You know what?
name.
Phoebe,
That's
I
okay.
apologize.
who?
I think Phoebe's big issue was her voice for me. Couldn't stand her
man.
voice. She also had a massive neck.
Oh my god.
She did. I don't know.
I haven't
I'll
watched.
get the details.
I haven't
She had a big
watched
old neck.
enough Friends to know.
When's Zach? You don't
Just
know your
kidding.
friends lore?
I called. Yeah.
The expanded
I
Friends
don't.
universe.
I need to study up on that.
So, yeah, that's, and then I've one more, and I think this is another crowd pleaser.
Okay.
It's Zero Suit Samus.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yep.
That was
Easy. From even before playing Super Smash when she was a prominent feature. She was in a bunch of other games, the 2D games. When that suit first came off, and you realized, oh, Samus isn't a dude. Samus is hot. Was one of the most shocking realizations of my life.
Yeah.
It changed me that day, and boy, oh boy, Zero Suit Samus aged like a fine wine in every video game she's ever been in. And whether you got options too in Super Smash, you got the latex suit, always a crowd pleaser. You got the 2-piece, just tons of options. An absolute smoke show. Zero Suit Samus is
and
easy.
badass.
I typed in Zero Suit Samus on Google Images, and like the 10th picture, it's titled Ultra Thick Zero Suit Samus, and it's like the exact same picture of Zero Suit Samus, except somebody just like made her boobs into basketballs.
Okay. I get it. I see the vision. Oh boy.
Shit. I don't have her unlocked in Smash. I don't play a whole lot of Smash, and I didn't play any games with her in it.
Pathetic.
But she's kind of giving me like Diva from Overwatch vibes a little bit.
If her
She's a lot bigger.
Well, yeah, but it's hard to tell in these pictures. But
Well, Alice gives you
I
a reason
can
to play
vibe
Smash
with it.
now, doesn't it?
yeah, it does. It does. I have an
go back.
objective now.
Zero Suit Samus. Damn. And that wraps up my 5. So I think I got a strong 5. Aaron Andrews, Lulu, Sam Manson, Jennifer Aniston, and Zero Suit Samus.
Okay. It's a good top 5, but I believe mine is going to be better.
Oh?
Starting with first name on my list, I've got Timmy Turner's mom.
I thought about that one too!
So literally go on Google right now and search Timmy Turner's mom.
I know exactly where this is going.
So in the first, for those of you who aren't familiar with Fairly Odd Parents lore, in the first season, I believe it was only first season, they teased you. They didn't show you above the knees.
Okay.
And so it's always mysterious. Who is Timmy Turner's parents? And boy, I had no idea what storm was coming my way.
What a reveal.
When eventually Timmy Turner's mom, literally cartoon Jennifer Aniston. Prove me. Tell me I'm wrong.
I'll tell you what. Here's what I'll say about that. She's got a fucking dump truck. Whew!
Oh man. Some of these old cartoon moms that used to. Oh no! You keep scrolling on Google. There's a fan art of her pregnant.
I just saw it.
my
Joe Stewart.
There is so much like. Oh man. It gets the dark webs get crazy, but
Gets real horny.
Yeah, I had to. I was a big fan of the show growing up, and obviously she is cartoon Jennifer Aniston. So I was like, oh, okay, and she's
a large
funny.
Part of the reason.
She's good slapstick in the show. So, and we all like a little good slapstick.
Especially with her.
So yeah, that's the first one on my list. Moving up, I've got next one on my list. I have Zoe Saldana in Avatar. So, for those of you who aren't familiar with Avatar lore, or Zoe Saldana lore, Zoe Saldana is an actress, and Avatar is a movie, and she is in that movie, and she plays one of the avatars, I think they're called. I don't know what they're actually called. I've always hated Avatar. It's one of my most hated movies, because I think it's really stupid, and I don't really remember much outside of the fact that Zoe Saldana is in the movie.
And in full 3D.
And in full 3D, and full on blue. And yeah, Zoe Saldana, already a very attractive woman. And then you turn her into an avatar. I mean, come on.
Dude, I'll be honest with you. I thought I was the only one when I first saw that movie who was like strangely attracted to these blue beasts.
Well, like, it's literally just her, except she's like naked and blue and has a tail.
It's just all of them.
Yeah. So I'm sure Avatar, the movie itself, has created a lot of very, very graphic fan art.
Oh yeah.
So like, you know, it adds up. So I had to toss her. I hate that movie, but if there is one saving grace, it's Zoe Saldana.
I didn't realize Zoe Saldana. I didn't realize she played
Gamora.
Well, yeah, I knew she played Gamora, but I didn't know she was the chick in Avatar.
Oh yeah, no, it is
Kind of hard to tell.
Yeah, no, it actually is.
Yeah.
I always forget that too. Like I'm always like, oh shit, that's right, she's in this movie, but bad movie, but good actress.
Very good.
Moving up on my list, so it's MJ or Mary Jane from Spider-Man 1 and 2, not from Spider-Man 3. I am not counting the Spider-Man 3 MJ because she sucks. Spider-Man 1 and 2 MJ, though, pretty cool. She kind of, in the first one, they were going towards a goth girl, I think, in my opinion. They totally went away from that in the second one. But, you know, as a kid, I was just like, oh, MJ, you know, MJ's hot. And, like, I loved Spider-Man growing up, and I was like, hell yeah. So, like, MJ, she was just like, I loved the early Spider-Mans, the Tobey Maguires, and it was just like, hey, Spider-Man likes her, I do too now.
That was easy.
Yeah, it was just that simple, I guess, for me. I was just like, yeah, I guess so. But, you know, she's cute. She's a redhead.
Yeah,
you know?
she's super cute.
Yeah, no. Yeah, and I think even though that role of MJ is pretty useless that she played, I really liked her in her singing as well. She was on Broadway, where Peter kept forgetting to go to the shows. So I felt bad for her. A lot of empathy there. But they do kind of somewhat get, like... Spider-Man 3, she sucks because she just complains the whole time. But the first two, she's awesome. She's great.
There's a great cast, and by cast I mean I only know two people who've played MJ.
A great cast.
Kirsten Dunst, the one you're saying, and they now Zendaya plays MJ.
Zendaya does play MJ. Yeah, honestly, I would put that one, but that's modern day, you know.
Yeah.
And Zendaya is unbelievably hot.
Smoke show.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
Woo!
She is
So hot.
Yeah. No.
Man, if she qualified.
Yeah, no, yeah, she unfortunately can't make the list, but Zendaya is, oh my god, it's unfair. Moving on, I've got one that we will all agree on without a doubt. We've mentioned it on the podcast before, but it's Attack of the Clones Padme. Love Star Wars growing up. But yeah, love Star Wars growing up, and I'm starting to see a trend with this that I didn't see before. I hate Episode 2, but
terrible.
If there's one saving grace, it's Padme.
Padme in that crop top, baby.
Yeah, and
it just gets ripped for very obvious reasons.
Yeah,
perfectly ripped.
George Lucas just like, hey, let's have this happen. How does that affect the story? Why does that happen? You'll see.
It doesn't matter.
It's like Leia with
Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah, it's the exact same thing. It's like,
literally,
why is she in this outfit? Why not?
Yeah, that's another one that probably would have been pretty good on my list is Leia. I only wanted to put one Star Wars, and like this is just closer to like my childhood because I watched the prequels all the time. But there's always Padme. I'm like, oh my god, you know, 8-year-old me watching Attack of the Clones, getting pretty bored by the story. But then that last scene with Padme, I'm like, oh hell yeah,
she was always there for you.
Love Padme. So I was always like, yeah, I wanna marry Padme. I'll find her someday. So that's so far my top 4.
Are you an angel?
Are you an angel?
Which is thick because like I hate Padme in most of the prequels, especially Episode 1 Padme. But
she likes him young.
She's hot.
I'll just say that.
God, that's still so weird.
Highly questionable taste.
Oh, that is so
highly questionable.
Padme should be fucking locked up.
Oh yeah,
like Holy shit. Oh, fuck.
Zach says locked up with
maybe I need to. Yeah. Maybe I need to just, like, blacklist her from this list because of her previous crimes. But
crimes against humanity.
But my number one, I have someone who has not committed any crimes that we know of. I have
That we hope.
Brett Favre.
Oh!
And you might be wondering, Zach, why is a 40-year-old NFL player on the top of your list of favorite childhood crushes?
Well, he's certainly never committed any interesting sex acts. Never.
Yeah,
No,
never.
Brett Favre, never.
I would say good question, Zach. I would say good question. Why this is on my list? I have a better answer.
Okay.
The man is a gunslinger. And growing up in Wisconsin, Brett Favre was every kid who was born in the 90s idol. He just was. He fucking was. I cried when he left, when they had that big TMJ4 forever. They had that big ceremony. I wept. I did not want to see my childhood idol go. So I loved Brett Favre. I love Brett Favre more than people. I love still to this day more than most people love their significant others, I would argue. So I had to put him on this list. Now, for disclaimer, I do not find Brett Favre sexy, as some may imply from this. But
That's your opinion.
I would also say he is hot. So
You seen him in them Levi's?
Wrangler, get it right.
Wrangler, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, never mind. He thick. So I had to think a little outside the box here because I can agree with most of these that everyone's bringing up. So I had to bring one to the table that we're an inclusive podcast. So
I'll just
had
say
to
this:
throw one out there.
you're definitely not alone on a lot of Wisconsin dudes just being unusually attracted to Brett Favre. My mom does like hand-drawn portraits, and she had been commissioned multiple times about doing hand-drawn Brett Favre collages from grown men. It is.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, would they get one of their family? Maybe. Would you get one of Brett Favre? Oh yeah.
Absolutely. The dude was Jesus. I mean, he was like. He still is. I think most people still will be like, oh yeah, Brett Favre, holy shit.
Wisconsin deity.
Yeah. So he's like Wisconsin Jesus Christ. So it's kind of hard. It actually makes a lot of sense because there are some people who will like only like, I remember people wouldn't, there were some like Packer fans who weren't Packer fans after that because they just were Brett Favre fans. Then they turned into a Jets fan, then a Vikings fan.
That's what's going to happen in New England.
Because of the man. I wouldn't doubt it. But yeah, so to recap my list, I've got Timmy Turner's mom, Zoe Saldana in Avatar, MJ, Padme, and Brett Favre.
Love it.
It's a good list.
Yeah, I know.
I'll go next to start off my list. This one might be a little bit of a deep cut, but the Hex Girls from Scooby-Doo.
Let me look this up.
Yeah,
that is a
one.
deep cut. Oh, I didn't even think about Scooby-Doo when I
They
made
were-
this fucking
Oh,
list.
Velma. Oh.
They were just a
Oh!
trio of bad bitches,
Oh.
a goth rock band.
What a
Fetter.
tape fetter. This is kind
Fetter.
of great.
What?
Yes.
No, this is just
Oh yeah.
fetter.
Oh yeah.
Please
dude.
continue.
Okay, wow.
I mean,
You really remember this, huh?
when you're
This is a deep-
introduced to them, you see them, like it's almost like you're peering through the woods looking at what these girls are doing. They're like around a cauldron performing some sort of ritual.
Oh, yeah.
And you don't know what the hell's going on. And then all of a sudden they're up on stage fucking rocking out, singing a fucking jam called The Hex Girl. They got everything. They got a blonde with pigtails. They got a long hair brunette who rocks vampire fangs.
Oh, yeah, she
and they got
does.
a redhead with big hoops.
Oh, poor.
They got a little thing for everybody.
Holy
Poor-
shit.
Poor Velma. I'm watching.
I-
I see some bad art here, and I feel bad for her.
I gotta keep scrolling.
I've seen some things.
I wish I was.
They rendered
I
them
see
into
some things.
Fortnite characters.
There's the Hex Girl with Ultra Instinct Shaggy.
But yeah, no, the Hex Girls, I like just this. That's the one episode of Scooby-Doo like I remember vividly, and because like they scared the shit out of me, and they also
in all the right ways.
yes, they also made some thoughts go through my head at a very young age. Yeah, just a dream. I cannot believe they didn't get their own spinoff because till this day they can still get it.
Let me tell you, I'm about
There's
to
a
make my own
huge
spin-off.
fandom. There's a huge fandom around these girls.
Hex Girls, I believe it.
And I'll
They've
say rightfully
made
so.
logos for them, like the actual band logo they have. The Hex Girls. Oh my god!
Yeah, no,
I-
they got some songs too.
I
They got
had
some
no idea
bangers.
this existed.
But
I'm glad I do.
yeah, so that's my first one, the Hex Girls from Scooby-Doo.
Great one.
My
sorry.
next one is Megan Fox, specifically Megan Fox from Transformers. There is one scene and one scene only that I need to reference, and it's her leaning over the hood of her car, looking in, seeing what's going on. She's rocking short shorts, a crop top. She's a little sweaty. She's a little dirty. You know, I mean, it's a very hot scene
To put
for a
it
kids movie, dude.
It is the most
Just to-
Michael Bay scene.
Yes.
To put it into, I guess, kind of context of, like, when you look up Transformers, the third thing that comes up is Transformers Megan Fox.
I was gonna say, I think this is going to be like a well agreed upon one.
I'm pretty
with
sure this is
almost
like-
everybody.
Yeah, this is, like, a well-known, like, Michael Bay meathead scene, too.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it is
Yeah.
as obnoxious as it gets.
It really
Hot,
won
but
over
you're
the
not
Fast
rocking
and
on
Furious
car.
audience.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. But there's not much else to say on that. Megan Fox, absolute smoke show, and that was like the
movie-
first thing I really remember her being in too.
That came out in 2007?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
They just
Wow.
made so many of them.
Wow. That is insane.
It's funny because I haven't seen any Transformers.
Shocking.
I don't think I've seen a full one. I don't think I've seen a full.
I still
That
remember
one, that first one was
Me and
the only one I watched.
seeing Transformers 4 in theaters strictly just to punish myself.
Oh my god.
That was when
It sounds like a punishment.
Oh, it was hilarious.
It does.
I went with Wheeze. And
Oh, Age of Extinction.
oh yeah,
no.
we went to that. We went to that movie. We ordered, and this is like shortly after they had renovated our local Marcus theaters to give it all the amenities of
shit.
like a really top notch theater. So we found out, oh, they're serving pizza. Okay, so in the middle of the movie, we had a full pepperoni pizza brought to us while we're just sitting there watching the shittiest thing you could ever imagine. And my God, that was pure ecstasy.
Oh man.
I remember his Facebook post or whatever he posted. He's like, I loved the new. No, well, how'd it go? It was like,
Oh yeah, tell him.
he's like, I'm so disappointed that I just watched 2.5 hours of Transformers to realize it wasn't meant to be a comedy or something.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, there were some laughs, and none of them were intentional.
Man, sounds like my kind of movie. I bet I'd actually really enjoy
I think you
this.
would. I legitimately think you would.
Oh man.
Yeah, so Megan Fox. My next two, I'm going to kind of lump them together, even though they're from completely different shows and completely different times. But I've realized looking at their names and my descriptions for them, I like them for the exact same reason.
Oh my god.
Mrs. Incredible from The Incredibles.
Oh, yeah.
And She-Go from Kim Possible.
Yo. Too easy.
They both got absolute fucking wagons, and they rock bodysuits.
The caboose on Mrs. Incredible.
Oh my god. I guess Shigo I could have kind of lumped in with the Hex Girls too, because she gives off the super goth girl vibe. She's got black hair. She wears the black and green bodysuit. She's just got a body that does not quit. Curves like you wouldn't fucking believe, dude. I never really thought Kim Possible was that attractive, but God, her dark counterpart in that show, Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Yeah, for those who don't know, she was Dr. Draken's sidekick from Kim Possible. Just Google that one if you don't know who she is.
There's fan art.
Dr. Draken, though.
Woo!
Kind of thick.
There's probably some fan art with both
to be
those
like
two
her
we don't
dad?
need to go into. I think he was her stepdad.
Okay.
Oh no.
So there's definitely
I was gonna say
some
there's
fan
no
art.
way. There's no way that they were related. This Dr.
Long story short,
Dr.
that
Draken
video
guy is
probably
ugly.
exists.
Yeah. Oh,
God,
no.
she could break my neck.
Yeah. Sit on my face, please.
Oh God.
I'm surprised
Mrs.
it's not a more common like cosplay or Halloween.
I've seen a lot of cosplay on here.
Really? I was gonna say I haven't seen it either, but it's not hard. It's just like a black and green.
I guess you just have to get the right. Even then,
Probably
I
not
don't know.
looking.
Hey,
I'm
man,
just surprised I haven't
but-
seen that.
Be
Most
the
people loved
cosplay in the
Kim
world you
Possible.
want to see.
Yeah. Most people love Kim Possible. I'm surprised it's not more like common.
Oh, Shigo and Rufus. Sheesh.
Rufus.
No. No.
Oh no.
Keep her with you, Chief.
Oh my god.
But yeah, the other one I had mentioned, Mrs. Incredible.
Mrs. Incredible is easy.
Yeah,
That was, it's an
she's
easy
got the
one.
short hair. She's got, like I said before, an absolute wagon on her.
Yeah.
When I got a little bit older, I started maybe, I realized what her super ability was. My brain went wild.
The possibilities are endless.
Oh my god.
They really are. But yeah, Mrs. Incredible, Shigo, just two bad bitches.
There's a Lego Shigo and wow.
Talk about the Lego one.
Pretty good, huh?
She thick. She boxed up.
Double cheeked up.
Okay, yeah.
What about did you see the live action Disney Channel Kim Possible?
What?
No, I did not know they
that
made
was
a
They
live
made one
action.
of those. Yeah, and it's like
Is it a movie?
How was
it's a movie.
Shigo looking?
Not like Shigo in the cartoon.
What a waste.
I know.
I'm looking it up real quick, sorry. Yeah. Still good looking. Doesn't,
don't get me wrong.
not quite as curvaceous.
But Shigo.
Yeah, she do go.
Nice.
My last one I have is this one I can't imagine anybody would disagree with, but Jessica Alba.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
A safe one.
I
A safe
think
pick.
I think Jessica Alba is maybe the hottest chick like ever. She has it. You know what? This is in honor of Horny Day, so I don't feel that weird about doing this.
Oh no.
No. But it's just weird talking.
about to say it.
She has a very cute face, and she's just very sexy. I think I told you guys this story, but there was a time me and all the boys were hanging out when we were about 12 years old, and we were watching Fantastic Four, and one of our buddies knew that there's a scene where Jessica Alba gets out of the shower, and she like puts on the towel real quick because somebody had walked in, and she she turns around a little bit, and if you pause it at the right spot, you could just catch like the slightest thing that was maybe her nipple. And we probably spent 45 minutes getting it to pause at the right time, and then we got it to pause at the right time, and I think it stayed paused for about an hour. We just sat there and looked at it.
Gotta admire your handiwork.
Yeah.
That's the most 12-year-old boy shit ever.
Like, yeah, boom.
Yeah.
And mind you, the internet was still a thing. We could have just looked up boobs
Yeah,
on the
right.
internet, but we had to see Jessica Alba's boob in the movie.
It was the
Fantastic
DIY
Four.
aspect of it that you could really pat yourself on
yeah.
the back. It's like you could buy a table, but man, a real man would make a table. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You earned that maybe nipple slip of Jessica Alba in a PG movie.
Yep.
You earned
Absolutely.
Well deserved.
But it wasn't only Fantastic Four. I don't know if you guys ever seen the movie Honey.
Nope.
It was like Jessica Alba played like a street dancer who was like trying to audition for like movies or music videos. I think it was music videos. And boy, that woman can dance.
Oh, I've seen this movie.
Yeah.
Or I've seen it before.
Yeah, even just like the cover of it, she's wearing that crop top, dude. I mean, sheesh. But yeah, Jessica Alba was very, very hot. She was even in Good Luck Chuck. That movie sucked, but Jessica Alba did not.
Holy shit, I forgot about that. I would have never even considered remembering that again.
You don't like
I
Dane Cook?
remember that name. I'm gonna.
No.
Dude, what a premise for a movie. Dane Cook just has sex with all these women and their lives just turn great afterwards. Like, what are we
And directed
doing
by
here?
Dane Cook.
What are
I
we
need to see this
doing
movie.
here? The one
Oh my
distinct
God.
thing, the one distinct scene I remember, it's like a montage of Dane Cook just having sex with women. And
What is this? How do
What
I
a
not know
concept.
about
Oh
this?
yeah.
Yeah,
No, this
it's a bad
existed
movie.
for some fucking reason.
it's a really horny
Oh my
movie too,
God.
obviously.
I need to watch this
But
fucking movie.
in this montage of him having sex, there's like a chick with a tattoo like above her like above where the pubic area is, and it says George W, and then it's just a big old bush.
Oh,
I mean,
That is about as mid 2000s
What
humor
are we
as it fucking
doing
gets.
right,
what are we
Classic.
doing?
right.
Just try to capitalize
Oh my
off that American Pie audience.
Seriously, but that was like
Oh
I feel
my
like that was
God.
like that probably came out around the same time Transformers, maybe even after.
Yikes.
Yeah, no, like
Wow,
it was not good.
dude, just the cover of this movie. Oh my God, Dane Cook standing there in his boot-cut jeans, with women
yeah.
grabbing him from outside of the box. Multiple women grasping him,
Yeah.
and the
Was it
good.
directed by Dane Cook?
No,
I
Mark
can't find
Mark
out.
Mark Helfrich.
Damn it!
Yeah.
Just the O's in good are condoms, and then on
What
the
are you looking
cans,
at? This is not.
I'm looking
That's
at
funny.
I'm looking at the poster for
Oh
this,
yeah, I do see that now. Oh no.
and then there's
there's some panties there.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Dane Cook standing there like, what do I do?
How did I get
crossed.
myself here?
Oh my God, this might be the best worst movie to watch. This looks so bad that it's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
I didn't know
First
this
I do
existed.
stand up, now I'm drowning in women.
I need to hit up the BK Lounge.
How did a
must have
guy
missed-
like me get all this?
I must have missed the Dane Cook phase that apparently everyone remembers, because I do not remember Dane Cook.
Yeah, it was probably when we were in middle school, and I'll tell you this,
Yeah.
and I'll say it proudly. I thought that shit was ass in middle school.
Oh my God, yeah.
People had that
Maybe-
they would save his stand-up specials on their iPods, and it's like, what the fuck is going on?
No.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, like
remember
11-year-olds listening to the same Dane Cook stand-ups over and over again.
Kind of happy I didn't go to your middle school now.
that. Dude,
Oh,
I'm telling you though, Jessica Alba in that movie, she's got. I just remember the penguin panties. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Anyways, my top 5 hottest chicks in my childhood were the Hex Girls, Megan Fox, Mrs. Incredible, Shigo, and Jessica Alba.
And the Hex Girls got me fucked up.
Yeah. Hex Girls are
All right,
good.
so I'll share my list. So I'll start off number 1 with, I think one of the most important players in my development is one of the first times I realized that I like girls, and
I'm really excited for this.
so it is. So it's it just confirmed yep, I'm straight. All right, so. So I remember watching this movie when I was younger, and I'd always if I would watch it by myself, I would rewind it to a certain part and just watch this clip over again. And it is from Austin Powers, and it's the Fembots.
Oh.
Do you know the Fembots from Austin Powers?
That shot bullets out of their tits? Yeah, I remember
Yes.
the Fembots from
yes.
Austin Powers. Of course I do.
What a great selection.
I
back
just
Oh,
there.
remember
that's strong.
I just remember that one just so vividly, and I'm like, yep, this just cements it in. Yep, Jake,
Yeah.
you like girls. Congratulations.
Turns out Becker likes the idea of a harem of chicks with size, I don't know,
With-
G boobs.
Machine guns coming out of their tits.
Absolute weapons.
Jeez.
So that's
Becker's like, not gay.
Yeah.
so that was one of the that has to be number 1. And then number 2, I'm going with Gwen from Van Wilder, but it's Tara Reid, the actress. In that movie. Just a smoke show. Just absolutely gorgeous. And one of the last scenes in the movie, I don't know if you guys watched it. I don't think.
No,
we
I
talked
haven't, but maybe
What
I
else
will.
is she in? I recognize her.
That's the only movie I know where she's from.
Nah,
What's her name?
she's
again?
definitely in other stuff. Tara Reid.
Well, I know
Yeah.
she's in other stuff, but that's
She's in
the
American
only
Pie.
one I know. Yeah. So, but the last scene, it's her and Ryan Reynolds. He finally graduates school after 8 years, and she starts to like him at the end of the movie, and she asks him guess what panties I'm wearing, and he guesses, and she's just I'm not wearing any. I'm like, oof. Oof.
Tara Reid. The only I hate saying it, but she was literally only in movies because she was hot. Because holy shit, was she a terrible actress?
I was gonna
Reid.
say
You know what?
I'm looking at
That's
this
fine.
list of movies.
Oh yeah, no, I get
It's
it.
all the spoof movies that came out
Yeah.
in the late 2000s. Oh, that's how I know her, because I watched those shit.
You got typecasted to do that. It's oh god,
Oh man.
what a life.
Well, still makes my list, so that's fine with me.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
So
hot.
Yep. So next 2, they come from a video game, and they're pretty much the same person. They come from the same gate. It's Jade and Katana from Mortal Kombat. The only difference is one wears blue and one wears green.
Okay.
But
And they can both kill you.
and they can both beat the shit out of you and just dominate you, and they're
Oh, yeah.
hot as shit. So
I'm with it.
yep.
No, I see this one.
I gotta look
So
this
that's
up.
Yeah, you will not be disappointed. You can't throw Melina on the list. She wears a pinkish red. She's half mutant, so
Okay.
That doesn't mean anything for me.
Yeah, I was about to say,
That's
why
fair.
does that
Yeah,
disqualify?
yeah.
I guess it doesn't. You can throw Melina on there too. Jade, Katana, Melina, wonderful ladies.
Oh yeah.
Wonderful ladies. Nice gals.
Yep.
Oh, I'll tell you what. You never want to scroll down too far on any of these things you're looking up,
No.
or maybe you do. I don't
Speak for
know.
yourself, yeah.
But there are some images on Google that never need to be made.
Oh yeah.
But
Well, I just opened my phone and saw the one you sent us, so I know what you're
I
talking
didn't open
about.
my phone. Oh god.
we were talking about Timmy Turner's mom, and I scrolled down to about the 3rd page, and there was some very graphic images.
Why? Why?
Why?
Oh man, you just had to.
No!
I had to see it. So did you guys.
God.
No!
You know what?
I am-
That's fair.
It could have been a
understand.
lot worse. That's my takeaway. It could have
Could have been a lot
worse.
better.
Well,
Yeah. Yeah.
well, that's what we got. So
Yeah, I guess it happened. What are you gonna do about it now? Holy shit!
Maybe we should describe the image.
No,
for
Yeah.
okay, yeah, you
Zach,
gotta go for it.
Zach, take a shot at it, buddy.
No.
all ears.
No.
Actually, you know what? This is Fetter's mess. He got us into it.
Oh man. No, you don't need to better.
All right, I was willing to describe it, but we can hold off.
Hal's ready to spit off what that image was too.
It's Vicky Turner's mom sitting on somebody's face.
God damn it.
That sums it up.
Yeah.
But
Oh man.
to
If
continue,
you don't want pictures like that, feel free to follow us on our Twitter at the FarmcastPod.
Yeah.
so to number 4, these three come from Pokemon, and they come from the first season. It's not Misty, but it's Misty's sisters.
Yo.
They're just also 3 wonderful women. Just thought they were cute. I would love to hang around with them, swim in the pool with them all day. Because that's what they do. They were the gym leaders for the water gym in
Yup.
Cerulean City. So all I do is just swim
They just
around,
wanna-
give out badges, and man, would I love to do that with them.
Man. That's a great that sounds very pleasant. And Misty, now that you brought it up, Misty should have been on my list. She really should have. I love the old Pokemon series, and that was probably when I was like, you know what, I like girls, because I liked Misty.
Yeah, see,
a
everyone
lot.
has that defining moment.
Yeah.
Mine just happened to be Austin Powers.
That's fucking hilarious.
You had your definitive proof.
Oh, man.
So then at number 5, there's a toss-up, so I'm going to I'll put Katara from The Last Airbender.
Oh.
She can just throw water around like no one's business, and she looked cute doing it, so...
Sensing a
just gonna-
theme.
Water.
Pack
Yeah.
your legs. Never mind.
No, continue.
I think everybody gets what we're going for here.
Yeah.
I completely forgot. I did not watch The Last Airbender very often, but I do remember this chick, and yeah. She's even in she's all bundled up. I mean, she's still hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my top 5 for you. So the
Good one.
fembots from Austin Powers, Gwen from Van Wilder, Jade, Katana, and Melina from Mortal Kombat, Misty's sisters from Pokemon, and then Katara from The Last Airbender.
A good list. I'll just say
Yeah.
this. The Hex Girls are a tough act to follow.
The Hex Girls
Yeah.
win. Fenner's List won. It was well thought out. The right answers. And it had the Hex Girls.
Hex girls, man.
I can't believe I have never heard of the Hex Girls.
I
before
can't
this
either.
episode.
I rememred it once I saw it. I was like, yeah, that was a thing, but man,
See,
I
I've
would've
never
thought
heard of
about
them
it.
before. Al, you should have gave them proper respect instead of bundling them all up in one. Just slot 1, 2, and 3. Hex Girl 1, Hex Girl 2, Hex Girl 3.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say the only thing is I don't know if they have names.
No, they do. I looked it up.
Oh really?
Oh, there's deep lore.
There's like Luna Hex, like Dusk Hex or something. What was the last one?
Oh
Hex
God.
Girls.
It sounds like people really liked
If
these
you
girls.
type in Hex girls into Google Images, like on a computer, you know how it gives you could like Thorn, Scooby Doo, like it gives you suggested things to look up in the like above the pictures. The fourth
Yeah.
one is just fat. Oh,
Yeah,
and it's just fat Hex girls.
Here are the Hex Girls names: Thorn, Dusk, and Luna.
God
Okay.
damn.
Okay.
Is Luna the redhead? Because Luna was the redhead was my favorite.
I don't know. Yes.
Yeah, Luna. Okay, all right.
And Fenner's like, oh,
We gotta cut the pod.
we gotta end this pod now.
Abort! Abort!
Pod's over. Yeah. All right. Well, before we end this episode, I just want to say I still have what's this actress name again? The Tara, whoever Becker,
Tara
the
Reid?
actress from the shitty
Tara
Tara
Reid.
Reid. And I just saw this one movie that caught my eye on my screen. It's called Andy the Talking Hedgehog that she was in 2017, and this looks so bad.
Is it like a
You mean
Sonic
good?
spoof or something?
No, it's like, I don't think it's a spoof. It came out in 2017, so I don't know what's going on here. It might be a spoof. I don't know.
good.
I'll look into it.
You know
I'll look
that.
into it. Yeah, and I'll update you guys. I'll look into this movie.
Please.
But thanks for celebrating Horny Day with us, everyone. I think we all agree we're all horny. But thanks again for listening, sticking it out with this episode. Make sure to follow us on all other streaming platforms. You can get us on Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. Follow us on all of those platforms and leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. It really helps us out. But also follow us on Twitter and Instagram at the Farmcast Pod. We have some great content over there, and who knows, maybe some more horny content for you.
Stay tuned.
Follow us on all those platforms, and thank you for listening. Take care. Bye.